Hello there, everybody. We're live opening a box of MTG Core 2021. Obviously, we start with the nice little promo card you get with it. Rin and Seri, inseparable. Hound has been changed to dog now, so all dogs count. All hounds count as dogs, I should say. So that is that. Let's crack this thing open. Open the box so it looks nice and pretty. Not a lot of room on here to hold everything. Let's get started, see what we get. How to cast spells. Just put the tokens off to the side. You guys don't need those. As usual, I'll just flip through the commons. Not a big deal. People who know the set will know what the commons are. Not super interested in them. Love Mind Rot, as an aside. Starting with some uncommons here. Kite Sail Freebooter, Havoc Jester, Shipwreck Douser. Oh, Rada, Heart of Keld. Nice. And a land. With some uncommons here. Kite Sail Freebooter, Havoc Jester, Shipwreck Douser. Oh, Rada, Heart of Keld. Nice. Duress, another great one. Goes along with Mind Rot. Fungal Rebirth, Experimental Overload, Basri Solidarity, Teferi, back to. Nice. Not extended or anything like that, but Duress, still worthwhile nonetheless, if it would focus on it. Come on. Fungal Rebirth, Experimental Overload. Beautiful, beautiful. That's nice. And some boring land and garbage. Back to. Nice. Not extended or anything like that, but still worthwhile nonetheless. More how to play. Beautiful, beautiful. That's nice. Rise Again. Yeah, a little expensive to bring a card out, but nice nonetheless for some graveyard recursion. Witch's Cauldron, Quirion Dryad, Bolthound, Temple of Malady, and Dismal Backwater. Rise Again. Yeah, a little expensive to bring a card out, but nice nonetheless for some graveyard recursion. Witch's Cauldron, Quirion Dryad, Bolthound, Temple of Malady, and Dismal Backwater. More Duress. Whoops. Epitaph Golem, Tolarian Kraken, Basri Solidarity, Ghostly Pilferer, and an island. Epitaph Golem, Tolarian Kraken, Basri Solidarity, Light of Promise, Palladium Mirror, Lore Scale Codal, See the Truth, Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of those cards into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. If the spell was cast from anywhere other than your hand, put each of those cards into your hand instead. Blossoming Sands. And a soldier. Radium Mirror. Lore Scale Codal. See the Truth. Go to the top cancel. Put one of those cards into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Spell was cast from Return to Nature. I don't know why I love these kind of destroy artifact enchantment cards like Return to Nature. Never really accomplish much with them. They're just fun for some reason. Indulging Patrician. Leafkin Avenger. Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest. Scavenging Ooze. Scavenging Ooze, sorry. Bloodfell Caves. And Garruk token. Let's hope we get a Garruk in here then. Fun for some reason. Indulging Patrician. Leafkin Avenger. Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest. Scavenging Ooze. Scavenging Ooze, sorry. Bloodfell Caves. Sorry, going through the uncommons there. Jeskai Elder. Let's hope we get a Sanctum of Shattered Heights. Volcanic Geyser. Temple of Epiphany. And Elder Gargaroth in foil. Don't know much about the set, so I don't even know if that's worthwhile or not. Sorry, going through the uncommons there. Swiftwater Cliffs Elder, and a Saproling token. Sanctum of Shattered Heights. Volcanic Geyser. Temple of Epiphany. And Elder Opt. Gotta love Opt. And great artwork on that Opt from I think it was from Dominaria, that one. Much about the set, so I don't even know if that's worthwhile or not. Swiftwater Cliffs and a Saproling token. Oh, that's 3 packs in a row with Return to Nature in them. That's crazy. Oh, how did I miss that? Opt. Gotta love Opt. And great artwork on that Opt from Tavern Swindler. Unsubstantiate. Return target spell or creature to its owner's hand. Eliminate. Oh, that's 3 packs in a row with Return to Nature. Speaker of the Heavens. And a Plains. And a bird. Opt again. Unsubstantiate. Return target spell or creature. Colossal Dreadmaw. There's everyone's favorite winning smile. Speaker of the Heavens. That's kind of the joke card that it's in every set now. I don't know what the one was before that. That was before I started playing Magic. Fungal Rebirth. Gourmand. Like someone who likes eating food. Like a food critic. Is that a gourmand? Spelt a bit different, but... Aven Gagglemaster. Discontinuity. As long as it's your turn, this spell costs 2 and 2 blue less to cast. End the turn. Exile all spells and abilities from the stack, including this card. The player whose turn it is discards down to their maximum hand size. Damage wears off, and this turn, and until end of turn effects end. Aven Gagglemaster? There was something like this in an older set that let you do something infinitely. I don't remember the details of it, or virtually infinitely, because you never hit your end of turn. So by playing that, it skipped the end of turn, and it was something that happened till the end of this turn, it said, or something like that. And when you play that card, you never had the end of that turn. So whatever the trick was, I can't remember the gimmick, it would just last kind of forever, which was really neat. Well before I started playing Magic, though. Details of it, or virtually infinitely, because you never hit your end of turn. So by playing that, it skipped the end of turn, and your Tormod's Crypt, Quirion Dryad again, Soul Seer, Stormwing Entity, some land, and a knight. Well before I started playing Magic. More Duress. Quirion Dryad again. Soul Seer. Hellkite Punisher. Eliminate. Siege Striker. Mazemine Tome. Put a page counter on Maze Mind Tome. Scry 1. Put 2 in tap. Put a page counter on Maze Mind Tome. Draw a card. When there are 4 or more page counters on Maze Mind Tome, exile it. If you do, you gain 4 life. Fear of resistance. Well, now I got to reorganize things here because they do not fit. Put a page counter on Maze Mind Tome. Foils are not supposed to be in line. Like in the stack of what I'm doing. At least in my little way of organizing. Fear of resistance. There's our little Colossal Dreadmaw again. Oh, that's interesting art. I haven't seen that one before. Foils are not supposed to be in line. Come on. There we go. Yeah, focus this for a second. Finishing blow. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. There's our little Colossal Dreadmaw again. So we have Miscast. Oop, how did I get these things wrong? Why didn't comments start getting in this pile? Uh-oh. Emergency. Gotta make the correction. Finishing blow. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Those do not go there. Did I put uncommons in here by accident? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Phew. How did I get these things wrong? Miscast. Seasoned Hallowblade. Warden of the Woods. Niambi. Esteemed Speaker. When Niambi Esteemed Speaker enters the battlefield, you may return another target creature you control to its owner's hand. If you do, you gain life equal to that creature's CMC. No, doesn't look like it. Oh, the fancy land arts. I guess those get their own little pile. Seasoned Hallowblade. Warden of the Woods. And a beast token for Garruk. When Niambi Esteemed Speaker enters the battlefield, you may return another target creature you control to its owner's hand. If you do, you gain life equal to that creature's CMC. Thrill of Pause. I love all these discard draw cards. I think they're in a reanimation deck. I did like 2 years ago, maybe something like that. Pride Malkin. When Pride Malkin enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it has trample. That's fun. Works well for a commander deck because this little duo will be a commander for EDH to have like a meme deck, like a all cat and dog deck where everything in it has cats and dogs, even the lands if possible, because we have the coming in Jumpstart, we have the plains with the dog in it, and we have the I think there's a forest with a type of cat. I don't know if it's a leopard or something like that. So we got something. Invigorating Surge, Selfless Savior, also for the EDH deck. Kinetic Augur, Azusa, Lost But Seeking. Llanowar Visionary, which is just great flavor. Oh, and a nice little cat token. When Llanowar Visionary enters the battlefield, draw a card, and tap it to add 1 mana. 1 green mana. And it's foil too, so it's got everything going for it at this point, for me. Llanowar Visionary, which is just great flavor. Oh, and a nice little cat token. When Llanowar Visionary enters the battlefield, draw a card. Start getting into the uncommons there. Furious Rise, Experimental Overload, Twin Blade Assassins, another Niambi Esteemed Speaker, Garruk's Uprising. Well, now we need room for that foil, for uncommon foils. Oh, and a beautiful island art land. Island art, fancy island. Oh, you guys can't see those over there. Let's bring those Experimental Overload there. There we go. Twin Blade Assassins, another Niambi Esteemed Speaker, Garruk's Uprising. And now we need room for that foil, for uncommon foils. Oh, and a beautiful island art land. Island art, fancy island. Oh, I know there's only a couple people watching, but feel free to ask any questions if you want, because I think there's a chat stream here I can see. Sanctum of Tranquil Light. I'm still learning some of the streaming stuff, so no expert yet. Arcfiend's Vessel. Heartfire Immolator, and Basri Ket. Nice. I know there's only a couple people watching, but feel free to ask any questions if you want, because I think there's a chat stream here I can see. Put a 1/1 counter on up to one target creature. It gains indestructible until the end of turn. So no expert yet. Whenever one or more non-token creatures attacks this turn, create that many 1/1 white soldier creature tokens that are tapped and attacking. You get an emblem with at the beginning of combat on your turn. Create a 1/1 white soldier creature token, then put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Sweet. And let's keep going. You get an emblem with at the beginning of combat on your turn. Create a 1/1 white soldier creature token, then put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Miscast. Thrashing Brontodon. Tide Skimmer, which looks like the keep going. When those ships in which one of the Star Wars was it? One of the new trilogy, the skiffs that went along the white sand there and kicked up red. Demonic Embrace, and a token in a land. Thrashing Brontodon. Tide Skimmer, which looks like the when those ships in which one of the Star Wars was it? One of the new trilogy, the skiffs that went along the white sand there and kicked up red. Tempered Veteran. Demonic Embrace. Bad Deal. Wildwood Scourge. Chandra's Incinerator. Dismal Backwater. And a token. Tempered Veteran. Bad Deal. Wildwood Scourge. Chrome Replicator. Incinerator. Gourmand. Dismal Backwater. Enthralling Hold. Baron Tolarian Archmage. Archmage? Archmage. Something like that. Chrome Replicator. Gourmand. Enthralling Hold. Baron Tolarian Archmage. Cultivate. Archmage. I love this comic booky art of Cultivate too. Something it's simple. There's nothing like super special about it or anything, but I don't know. I just think it's neat. I like it. Pestilent Haze. Soulseer. Feline Sovereign. Other cats you control get 1/1 and have protection from dogs. Whenever one or more cats you control deal combat damage to a player, destroy up to one target artifact or enchantment that player controls. That will be fun in EDH as well. And another fancy mountain. Pestilent Haze. Something is going on here with the video. Feline Sovereign. Other cats you control get 1/1 and have protection from dogs. I do believe. Whenever one or more cats you control deal combat damage to a player, destroy up to one target artifact or enchantment that player controls. That will be fun in EDH as well. And another fancy mountain. No, that's not it. I think it might be trying to where is the I think it might be trying to green screen, so I gotta remember how to change that part out. Transform, there it is. Nope, not transform. Under oh, it is under filters, yes. Ah, there we are. Chroma key. Let's minus that. Yes, there we are. Now things look a little bit better. It's not trying to blot out all the green. Transform, there it is. Nope, not transform. Ah, there we are. Chroma key. Let's minus that. Yes. Meteorite. Now things look a little. You know, I never noticed there was a guy crushed under it in the spoiler artwork. Shows how much attention I paid to that. Karuk's Uprising. Oh, something looks fancy here. Do you see it? Let's find out what that is in a minute. Liliana's Devotee. Basri's Lieutenant. Let's get rid of the little pirate back there. Meteorite. Let's get rid of the Thornwood Falls. And let's see what we got. Oh, Solemn Simulacrum. But it is the full extended art. Oh, something looks fancy here. Which is pretty. Let's find out what that is in a minute. That can replace the one in any EDH deck you have. Because why not, right? Ah, focus. Ah, well. Have to sort that out at some point too. So that goes, I guess, here. I don't know. That's running out of room to store things here. This box is taking up way too much room. But I guess we should leave it for now because I don't really have anything to fill in that space until I have more. Why not, right? Ah, focus. Ah, well. Have to sort that out at some point too. So that goes, I guess, here. That's running out of room. Sanctum of Calm Waters. Carrion Grub. Teferi's Tutelage. Another Solemn Simulacrum. But there's the regular one. Still pretty nice art. It would have been nice to see that even full frame of some sort. Rugged Highlands and a junk card. Sanctum of Calm Waters. Carrion Grub. Teferi's Tutelage. Another Solemn Simulacrum. Garruk's Gorehorn in fancy artwork frame. I don't remember seeing that in spoiler stuff, but I guess it was there obviously because it's here now, so that must have existed. Wow, this focus is terrible. Sorry, guys. Beautiful, though. Looks really nice. I don't know if that's standard or if there's something different for it. There's our little Colossal guy. Is there a nickname for Colossal Dreadmaw? Dreadmaw? People call him, like, I don't know, Dready or something? I don't know. Usually those kinds of cards have fancy nicknames. Obsessive Stitcher. Draw a card, then discard a card. Sacrifice Obsessive Stitcher. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And it only costs 4. 2, a blue, and a black. It's not bad. Burlfist Oak. Watcher of the Spheres. Another Solemn Simulacrum. Windscarred Crag. And a Construct. Draw a card, then discard a card. Sacrifice Obsessive Stitcher. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And it only costs 4. 2, a blue, and a black. It's not bad. Burlfist Oak. Watcher of the Spheres. Teferi's Protege in nice frame. I think someone was complaining about these frames before. I think they're neat. I mean, they're not all beautiful, but it's different. It's fun. Sabertooth Mauler. Falconer Adept. Aven Gagglemaster. Fierce Empath. Mangara the Diplomat. Okay. Village Rites. And an Island End. A Soldier Boy. They're not all beautiful, but it's different. It's fun. Sabertooth Mauler. Falconer Adept. Aven Gagglemaster. Fierce Alpine Watchdog. Also for the Commander meme deck. Pride Malkin again for it. And an Island. Oh, I guess there is different artwork for Garruk's Gorehorn. So that's a special card. It's got to come out of there. Which doesn't have the flavor text on it. That's interesting. It looks kind of empty, blank like that. It doesn't have a mana symbol or anything in it. You'd think it would, they'd flare it up a bit with that. Or maybe it didn't. I didn't notice it. Anyways, Teferi's Protege in the fancy art again. That was the same as last pack. Oh, I guess there is different artwork for Garruk's Gorehorn. So that's a special card. No? Yeah, Teferi's Protege. Doesn't have no, I guess not. Flavor text on it. That's interesting. Felt like the exact same. Unsubstantiate. Carrion Grub. Waker of Waves. Terror of the Peaks. Spells your opponent cast that target Terror of the Peaks cost an additional 3 life to cast. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Terror of the Peaks deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. There was a cute little combo, if you want to call it, synergy, whatever you want to call it, that was posted on, I think it was on an MTG Rocks today. That now I'm one piece closer to trying to attempt, should I see fit. But I think it was red-white, and those Boros colors just really don't do it for me. Never had much success with them. What is this? Rambunctious Mutt. When Rambunctious Mutt enters the battlefield, destroy target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. Nice little sideboard. Oh, really expensive for a sideboard. Nope, not worth it. Trying to attempt, should I see fit. But I think it was red-white. Tormod's Crypt. Furious Rise. Watcher of the Spheres. Thieves Guild Enforcer. Love that painterly slash comic booky art.
Oh, really expensive for a sideboard.
Nope, not worth it. Hobble Fiend. Oh, and a swamp. Wow, that I do not like. That artwork is a little bit wonky. Like, or the card frame, I should say, is a bit wonky. But way too purpley. I know purples and dark blues are very common replacements when you're drawing in black and you need to highlight. But I don't know. That one doesn't do it for me. That's a little bit yucky.
That I do not like. That artwork is a little bit wonky. Like, or the card frame, I should say, is a bit wonky. But way too purpley. I know purple.
This tower's getting a little precarious here. That'll fall over at some point. Traitorous Greed.
I don't know.
Alpine Houndmaster.
It's a little bit
Yeah, that counts as a dog for a meme deck. It's got a dog in the background just because it's on fire. Conclave Mentor. Another Rada Heart of the Keld. Tranquil Cove. And some treasure.
That'll fall over at some point. Traitorous Greed. Alpine Houndmaster.
Yeah, that counts as a dog for a meme deck. It's got a dog in the background just because it's on fire. Unleash Fury. Canopy Stalker. Malefic Scythe. Temple of Triumph. Soul Seer. There we go. Blossoming Sands. And a Sapperling. Getting near the bottom. Almost done.
Unleash Fury.
Alpine Watchdog.
Canopy Stalker. Malefic Scythe. Temple of Triumph. Soul Seer. There we go. Blossoming Sands.
Chandra's Pyreling. Angelic Ascension.
Almost
Yeah,
done.
Ascension. Direfleet Warmonger. Conspicuous Snoop.
Alpine Watchdog.
Is that a flat nose or is his nose pressed to the glass? Hard to tell. Bloodfell Caves and a Zambi.
Chandra's Pyreling. Angelic Ascension.
Yeah, Ascension.
Direfleet Warmonger. Conspicuous Snoop.
That reminds me of the Smothering Tithe. Smothering Tithe? Is that the one? No. The one where the guy's coughing up coins.
Zambi.
That artwork reminds me of it. Tavern Swindler. Thrashing Brontodon. Angelic Ascension. Shacklegeist. And a Swamp. And a Pirate.
That reminds me of the Smothering Tithe. Smothering Tithe? Is that the one? No. It's one where the guy's coughing up coins.
That artwork reminds me of it.
Tavern Swindler. Thrashing Brontodon. Angelic Ascension. Shacklegeist.
Oops, sorry. No, I didn't get into
and
them
a
yet.
Swamp.
Epitaph Golem.
Pirate.
Sanctum of Tranquil Light. Battle Rattle Shaman. Feline Sovereign. Other catch you can... Oh, no, I read that one once before already. So we're good on that. A Fancy Forest. See, that looks nice. That works. The purple swamp does not. At least to me it doesn't. If it does to anyone else, you're just wrong. It doesn't work.
Feline Sovereign. Other catch you can... Oh, no, I read that one once before already. So we're good on that. A Fancy Forest. See, that looks nice. That works.
Sanctum of Calm Waters. Garruk's Uprising.
Does not
In fancy frame.
If it does to anyone else, you're just
Tide Skimmer.
doesn't work.
Garruk's Harbinger. In fancy frame. Swiftwater Cliffs foil. And a regular land and a junk card. Filler.
Sanctum of Calm Waters.
Just a filler card.
Garruk's Uprising. In fancy frame. Tide Skimmer. Garruk's Harbinger. In fancy frame.
Vryn Wingmare.
And a regular
Rewind.
junk card. Filler. Just a filler.
Faith's Fetters. I love the way that the the rope is in this, like the glowing rope. It's like I guess it's like Wonder Woman's rope, but that's not why. I just think just cool, nice artwork on it. Runed Halo,
Rin Wingmare.
like ruined, like covered in runes, not ruined. Arcfiend's Vessel, and a Swiftwater Cliffs, and a birdie.
Love the way that the
We got 3 packs left.
like the glowing rope. It's like I guess it's like Wonder Woman's rope, but that's not why. I just think just cool, nice artwork on it.
Runed Halo,
Like ruined, like covered in runes, not ruined.
Light of Promise,
Arcfiend's Vessel
Palladium Mirror,
and a Swiftwater Cliffs.
Lore Scale Codal,
Got 3 packs
Joel
left.
Ryle, Muanvuli Recluse. Yes, I said that very slowly. Okay, we got 2 Chandras and a Teferi left. So I'll start with the one Chandra.
Palladium Mirror, Lore Scale Codal, Joel Ryle, Muanvuli Recluse. Yes, I said that very slowly.
Alpine Houndmaster,
Okay, we got 2 Chandras
Conclave Mentor,
and a
Shipwreck
Teferi
Douser,
left.
Fiery
Start with
Emancipation. If a source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals triple that damage to a permanent or player instead. This fun card definitely goes in the Heartless Hidetsugo
Houndmaster,
commander deck. Definitely.
Conclave
Now, you need to
Mentor,
triple the damage, but
Shipwreck Douser,
why the heck not?
Fiery Emancipation. The source you control
Let's
deal
do this
damage to a
Chandra
permanent
one
player,
first.
deals triple that damage to a permanent or player instead. This fun card definitely goes in the Heartless Hidetsugo commander deck.
Sanctum of Stone Fangs, Traitorous Greed, Silver Smote Ghoul,
This Chandra one first.
Necromentia, and a Foil Shacklegeist. I guess it can just go on top of the solemn one. Hey, and a Fancy Plains. I have not got one of those yet, so I got one of each fancy one.
Sanctum of
All right.
Fangs,
Let's see what we got in here.
Greed,
Does this pack make it all worthwhile?
Silver Smote Ghoul,
Let's find out. Sure Strike,
Necromentia,
Makeshift Battalion,
and a
Opt.
Foil Shacklegeist.
Igneous Cur, Deathbloom
Yes,
Thallid,
can just go on top of
Titanic
this.
Growth,
Hey, and a
Turret
Fancy
Ogre,
I have not got
Gnarled
one yet, so I got one of each
Sage,
fancy. All right.
Basri Acolyte,
Let's see what we got in here. Does this pack make it
Infernal
all worth it?
Suffering, Indulging Patrician,
Let's find out.
Leafkin
Sure Strike.
Avenger,
Makeshift Battalion.
Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest,
Igneous Cur. Deathbloom.
Thieves Guild Enforcer.
Titanic Growth.
Anything good?
Turret.
Noah Jungle Hollow.
Gnarled Sage.
And that's it. We're done.
Basri Acolyte.
So the fancy stuff we
Infernal
got
Suffering.
is Fiery Emancipation, Terror of the Peaks,
Avenger.
Mangara the Diplomat,
Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest.
Basri Ket,
Thieves Guild Enforcer.
Discontinuity,
Anything good?
a foil
No,
Elder Gargoth, and of course Pack 2.
And that's
If you
it,
were
we're
here
done.
when I opened Pack 2.
So
Yeah, 2 or 3.
the
Teferi
fancy
Master of
stuff we
Time.
got is Fiery
Oh, there, he's
Emancipation,
focused down there. Sorry, it's so far away.
Terror
But
of
there
the
he is.
Peaks, Mangara
And that's
the
it
Diplomat,
for now.
Basri Ket.
When everything's released next week,
Discontinuity.
I'll also have a
Foil Elder
VIP, or not
Gargoth.
VIP, what do they call
and
it?
of
A
course,
collector's box and a bundle. There might be some pre-release kits, another box of this probably. We'll see. Whatever happens. I also still have, at some point,
for now.
to open up this bad boy.
When everything's released next week,
So
I'll also
maybe
have
later this
a
weekend or early next
VIP
week, we will open that mystery
collector's
booster
box
and see what we get out of it.
bundle. There might be some
Thank you very
pre-release
much
kits,
for watching.
Another box of this probably. We'll see. Whatever
Take care,
happens.
and we'll see you all
Still
later.
have, at some point,
To open up this bad boy.